Oh shit, you were recording.
Yeah. No. I just started. That's the outro.
That's the outro.
That's the outro.
Is that the blooper reel?
All right. Welcome to the first episode of the podcast that Mason and I, my co-host, have created.
I thought you said this would be called like the questionable podcast.
I was trying to remember the name.
Are you fucking kidding? You gotta work on a brand name.
So we have here a list of Call of Duty Zombies maps. We're only going to go to the trailer ones for right now, and then we are going to later. Also, I apologize for my sneezing during this. So we are going to start from the. Why are you giving me gum?
Just wondered if you wanted some gum.
I'm good for right now.
Fine, I'll take a piece of gum, you asshole, even though it's your gum.
So, we are going to start with the beginning, the World at War Zombies. Starting off with the first map, Nocturne Totem. For me, Nocturne Totem is going to be sitting in the C tier. Oh, well, first of all, we have the near perfect, great, good, average, lackluster, bad, painful, haven't played, no opinion, which we're not going to use that much.
Mm-hmm.
But so C, Nocturne Totem. For the reason being, it was good when it came out. If we were putting ourselves in the mind of the 2008 World at War, I would say I would put it maybe in the great category. For the reason being, it's nice, it's simple, you can play it, it just is nice, steady, and it's nice and relaxing. Now, if you're playing like intense multiplayer and then go to play Nocturne Totem, now you're having some nice casual experience.
Get your hand fisted by zombies without a jug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Noct was a C tier, and as much as my nostalgia for it, which granted, I mean, I didn't play, so like, I know you have more like zombies experience than I do, because like, you played games older. Like, I didn't play this until it came out for like Zombies Chronicles and whenever I got World at War.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's a solid C tier. It's just it was the first map, so it has like that potential of like
it has the nostalgia factor.
Yeah, it has the nostalgia of being the first map, but the problem is just that it can't change. Like,
No.
it's just it's the blueprint for the greatest mode ever, but it's
at least for me too, if I would want to go back to any of the different versions of Nocturne Totem, like the World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 3
Chronicles.
It's the Black Ops 3 Chronicles, for the reason being that it brings out more of the that relaxing feel. Although I would have liked if they added some sort of pack punch somewhere on the map, so at least we can have.
I just wish the zombie spawns were faster,
yeah.
dude. I fucking fall asleep round 1 through 5.
Really, you do?
Yeah. Also, never play the Black Ops 1 version. It's got Mule Kick in it, but like
yeah.
all the guns in Black Ops 1 are shit.
They really are. Kicking off in the next category here, we have where is it?
Gustav Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's got AIDS.
Ah, jeez. Also, just for our viewers out there, we have the sneeze towel. Alright, we have Verrückt. So Verrückt, I feel the same way, but I want to put Verrückt above Nocturne Totem. It has the same exact scenario that is for Nocturne Totem, but also, is this the first map they introduced perks?
Yeah.
I want to say they did. It came with what?
It came
Jug,
with the
Double Tap
OG.
1.0, then Speed Call and Quick Rev?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So
They didn't have Pack Punch.
no, obviously it innovated from Nocturne Totem by adding something more to it. So
I think
do you just want me to go through my World at War and then you go through your World at War, or?
No, let's just keep flipping back and forth
Keep
because
flipping.
like we can build off each other. But
Alright, where are you putting it?
I actually put my Noct I put Verrückt below Noct.
So it's still in C.
Yeah, it's still in C, but it's the only map that is truly terrifying. But I wish there was more, and to be honest, they created the cancer that is super sprinters. So like,
yeah. Also, yeah, can we talk about how when you go to that window and you hear that girl crying. Scariest experience I've ever had in my life.
No, I want, like, seriously, just play Varrook, turn off all the zombie audio, like, basically only listen for the game audio, and it is truly terrifying.
Which that's something that I wish zombies would go back to more of the fear factor, which I think is what World War II tried to do, but it ended up like kind of like being more cringe.
World War II was just gore porn.
Yeah.
That's all it
really
was. It was just mutilated bodies. Like, there was something so simple of just being trapped in the woods in a creepy ass asylum. That's why I want them to desperately do the oh fuck, what was the famous concentration camp again?
Auschwitz?
Yeah, I want them to do an Auschwitz maps so bad.
That would be
just think how terrifying that would be. I don't even care if it's like a crew of celebrities. I don't care if it's the OG Victus crew, which they need to bring back. But like if they were to do a terrifying map again, they need to do it in a creepy ass setting. Like, I'm sorry, being in the middle of the swamp in Zetsubo, that's not terrifying. That's just Shino Numa, but with extra steps.
Really should have extra steps.
Speak of the devil.
Alright, so speaking of the devil, we are heading to, if I can find it.
Are you looking for it?
I'm looking for it. Shino Numa, there it is. Shino Numa. For me, Shino Numa, I mean, it doesn't really change off from Baroque to Nocturne Tone, but I like the setting being the Japan.
Yeah.
But it also adds traps. So I would say
And the Wonderwolf.
And the Wonderwolf. So I would say I would put in between. But I like the setting because it's nice and scary. Obviously, you spawn in, you see a hanging man and everything.
Really? I just kind of knife the hanging man every time.
Yeah,
What? I mean, if you ran into him or you threw a grenade at him, he moved around.
It innovates from Nocturne Totems. But I feel like at least with Baroque, I would probably prefer a Baroque. For the reason being, like, I like the asylum style.
Yeah,
but
it really keeps you on your toes.
So,
But
where you putting it?
actually, the exact same spot you are, right between Noct and Varroque. I just feel like Varroque is terrifying, yes, but I don't really feel the urge to play it. Like, that's my thing. Is that, like, if I were to pick, I'd pick Noct first due to nostalgia. I'd pick Shino Numa because, like, especially with World at War, you can get to the highest round ever achieved has been on Shino Numa, where you can literally just sit down and play that map forever, or you can do what we do and play literally one of the easiest maps and still go down on round 10.
Always.
But, like, you can sit down and have fun. I feel like with Varroque, I'm too terrified to think of anything. Like, I don't goof off whenever I play Varroque. It's like all or nothing.
For real, yeah. Bring up to the final map of World at War. We have.
I'm gonna get so much hate for this.
Where is it? There, Doris. Alright, Doris. I'm going to put Doris.
I'm gonna judge you forever wherever you put this.
I'm gonna put it at least in the good category. Top good.
Bruh.
Like, it innovates from the first 3 maps.
Okay.
And it has the Pack-a-Punch. It's got the catwalk. It's got all that cool stuff. It's got a great Easter egg song, which also the songs are great. Can we talk about that too? Like,
I fucking hated the song whenever they brought it back with like a remix.
Yeah, I mean, like I like the soft core of it, but also like you can't get rid of the main hardcore version of Doris.
Beauty of Annihilation is in my gym playlist.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's just like at least like for me at least, I like again like there's a lot more maps with a lot more stuff going on. And that's kind of like the maps, like the zombies I like to do. Is like there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of stuff to do. I can't just like sit there and just grind out the rounds, I guess. But yeah, I would put Doris in good because like it's still solid.
Yeah.
And it definitely it extends from the first 3 maps that created. Like we went from Nocturne Totem just plain Jane to Baroque, which we had perks, Shinua to traps, Doris. Pack-a-Punch, kind of the big 4 there. Yeah. And the big 4 zombies. Yeah. And not even to mention that stuff like the Wonderwolf. Yeah. All right, for you.
Oh damn! They have the giant and Doris on this. Are we just gonna use one or the other?
I think I'm gonna use both because there's stuff too like the Annihilator and stuff like that.
I just combine them together, but To be honest, they both be in the same spot. They're S tier for me.
S
It's
tier?
goated. There is, I think it's because like it was my first ever zombies experience. Was like I remember being 8 years old and I had like a really older friend. He like gave me nightmares. I was terrified. He showed me the trailer for Doris, and I didn't realize until like 8 years later, when I was like 16, 17, that was what he showed me. Like this map, and the reason why I think this map is S tier, even just like the World at War version, even though the Wonderwall takes your fucking jug, stupid fucking idea.
Every time, yeah.
But the thing is, like, you can replay this map. It's kind of like Kino for me, where like I'll play this map to death, and I'll get bored of it. But then the moment I stop playing it, like if I don't touch it then for a month, I immediately want to play it again.
Yeah.
But that and this, like, we talked about Noct being the blueprint for like zombies in general. Doris is the blueprint for any goated map. Just like look at Gorod Krovi. Gorod Krovi is literally just a massive Doris with a Russian twist.
Yeah.
You get 3 things. You unlock Pack-a-Punch. You go back to spawn. Like it's literally just that. Doris is literally the goated map because it made zombies what it is.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I would say like at least like for me, I feel like at least with Doris, like there's more maps I'm going to do other stuff.
Yeah.
In. But it's like I mean it's still solid. Like I will still go on there. I'll still have a good time.
If anyone said that Doris was like average, I'd have some issues. But if they put it below average, I'd think I'd.
Oh yeah, they know. Yeah, rough. Next we got at 2010, Kino der Toten, first drops. So. For me, I had some bad experiences with Kino der Toten because of my co-host Mason and another friend.
Hey, you were laughing too.
They say every single time I go to Pack-a-Punch, they go and
we just yoink the
teleporter so I can't Pack-a-Punch and.
What was it, around like 25 and you were using Unpack-a-Punch guns?
Yes, and that's the once and only time where I get the Thunder Gun.
Is this why you don't play Kino with us anymore?
Anyways, I would put it into a solid B tier, but yeah, I'll keep it like this. Kino der Toten Black Ops 1, great. I would say it's right here. For the reason being because like I like the feel of it. It feels like a Doris, but with a theater spin on it. I like doing the teleporter thing as much as it hates me.
I think it's like one of the only maps. No, it's one of the few maps where it's actually sunny outside.
Yeah, that's definitely like at least starting from the first 4 maps and having like a sunny feel to it.
Well, you would think it being sunny would like change it, but no, it's still all gray and shitty inside.
And also 115 is great.
Oh yeah, go to
115 is great. And I love how they didn't change it in Chronicles. Right, where are you putting it?
I love how I have to scroll through my Google Docs because I actually came prepared, unlike somebody.
I don't want to mention any names.
But Kino for me is A tier.
A tier.
I like this is literally what I have word for word in my Google Docs. This map reminds me a lot of a cheeseburger.
Okay.
It's great, but after eating that cheeseburger every single day, you get bored. The moment you stop eating a cheeseburger and you wait about a month, you want to play it again.
So basically the same thing you said for Doris, really?
Yeah. The only difference is like Doris, I have a lot of nostalgia and I have a lot of love for it. With Kino, it's more like it was a map I played. It was the only map I was good at in Black Ops 1, and it's honestly like my go-to warm-up map.
Mm-hmm.
But also like you got the Thunder Gun, man.
The Thunder Gun is great. I love the Thunder Gun. It's like one of the best Wonder Weapons. Actually, future episode.
Yeah. Fuck the PM63 though.
Alright. Next, we move on to Ascension?
Yeah.
Ascension's next. Ascension, I don't really have a lot of memories of Ascension.
I remember Ascension. I know why you don't.
I didn't play it in Black Ops 1, but I played the Chronicle version. But, I would put this at least, hold on.
Gross.
Hey, that's what I got the towel for.
That's even grosser.
It really is. It's kind of like a hanky for like, yeah. I would put Ascension at least in B tier, between Doris and Kino.
Man, you do not. A lot of these maps you have like as average.
Because like at least as a first Ascension for me, I like the idea of the monkeys.
No, fuck the monkeys.
No, for the monkeys, if you don't lose a perk, you get a new one. You get a new perk.
Yeah, but the map punishes you for getting perks.
I think that's like think about it. It's like outside the box.
Yeah, and to be honest though, like if you, as much as I want to get rid of the monkeys, if you got rid of the monkeys, that map would be so easy.
Exactly, and they have. Well, this is the first time we saw PhD too.
Yeah, this was the intro of PhD.
And also, it stems from the Doris formula of doing the 3 moon
Three moon landers. See, recipe for success.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
God damn.
First time we had an Easter egg.
Yeah, but it was kind of shit. It was like what, a 90-second death machine, and you can only do it with 4 people.
Yeah, which does not give it favors.
Yeah.
But still pretty nice. At least it gives something to the people.
Where the hell is it for me?
All right, where is it for you?
Fuck, gotta go pull up my goddamn Google Docs again. But, I know this is actually still pretty high up for me. Yeah, I think I put it exactly where you put it. No. It's A tier for me, but it's below Kino.
I'm trying to look for it.
What if you lose it?
I lost him. It's gone.
I can't fucking read.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so where is it?
It's A tier, but below Kino.
Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like it's a very simplistic, easy map, but it has that recipe for success.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why a lot of people liked it. The only thing I don't like about it is the fucking monkeys, but I understand why they're there.
Well, I like the monkeys to an extent, as like you get rewarded after doing a good job.
I'll say this right now. I've never gotten the free perk because I suck so much ass when I just can't hit the like if I don't have the thunder gun, I'm not hitting that monkey.
No, there's no way.
The fact that those monkeys are so tanky that they take 2 shots from a thunder gun on like round 30.
They really do.
Fuck them.
Next, 5.
Well, I guess we should have done 5 with.
I was like starting to think about that.
Yeah, fuck it. No one likes
5.
this map.
At least with 5, I don't like it. I'm gonna put it in bad, for the reason being that this is a lot of hate here. I'm sorry, Mr. T-Lux 5, you're seeing this. I'm so sorry.
No, fuck 5.
With 5, I love the idea of having JFK, Castro, Nixon.
That's the only good thing about it.
And I like the Winter's Howl. The Winter's Howl is an innovative wonder weapon.
You think the Winter's Howl is a good one?
I said innovative.
Shit, that smells.
I said it was innovative.
No, this thing is a piece of dog shit. It is an insult to wonder weapons everywhere.
Okay,
the jet gun, I'm pretty sure, is better than that.
this is too far. That's a violation.
No, fuck that. I think the jet gun is more useful.
Honestly, it brings the same challenge as it does with Ascension, where you have the Pentagon Thief that steals your weapons. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny.
It has the best drop that for some reason has never returned.
Yeah.
It has the shittiest wonder weapon. The best, arguably, I think, the best cast of characters.
Oh, no. It's a good cast.
It's just such a suffocating and punishing map. Like, you have to be good at zombies to do well.
Mm.
Like,
so where's my 5?
Oh, I put 5 in D tier.
D tier.
Fuck this map.
Man, why do I keep losing it?
Just fuck.
Lackluster.
Yeah, it's just I think the other issue is that it came out next to Kino.
That's true.
Where it's kind of like with the Giant and Shadows of Evil. Like, 5 is beloved by really good zombies players because it's a hard map that challenges you. While Kino, like, anyone can play it. And that's why I like Kino more, is because, like, I don't have to, like, get super sweaty and be super technical and, like I don't want to play a map and have to get super sweaty all the time.
It's like, for example, with Black Ops 3, with Shadows of Evil and the Giant.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I don't play Shadows of Evil as much is because, like, that's dedicated. It's the same reason I don't play Origins as much. Like, you have to basically set aside 2.5 hours.
You really do.
If you really want to play. But, anyway.
Next, we got Shangri-La.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shangri-La. I like the difficulty of Shangri-La, but I also hate playing Shangri-La. I die. My probably highest round is 7.
Yeah.
I like the Baby Maker. It's funny. It's got a cool Easter egg because you actually get all the this time. Wait, in Ascension, did you get all the perks?
I have no fucking idea.
I think this is the first time when you do an Easter egg, you get all the perks.
I hope so, but
again, I'm gonna put it in bad, but it's higher than 5.
it's a 4-player Easter egg.
Yeah, it's a 4-player Easter egg.
I actually put Shangri-La worse than 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's D tier, but I just it pisses me off that the napalm. Like, here's the thing. This is one of the only maps that somehow got worse when you put it in Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because literally, you almost need PhD and Mustang and Sally's to survive.
Mm.
Because it's so claustrophobic. You're gonna get trapped. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nothing will change. You're gonna get trapped. You're gonna get raped, and the only thing that you have at the end of the night is the walk of shame.
You know. So
Anyway,
it's like, I would agree with all that, but I do like the aesthetic of being in the jungle, being in like a
first.
kind of like a okay, first time in the jungle.
Well, no, not first time to
like,
jungle. First time to introduce female zombies.
Yeah. No, actually, I didn't think about that.
Innovative. See, it's progressive.
It's progressive. That's right.
It's a liberal map.
It's a. I like the traps that they have, where like you have to go through like those traps to get through stuff. I like the Baby Maker again.
Fuck the sand trap.
I just like the aesthetic. The aesthetic of the map is very nice. Too. Okay. Next, we have Call of the Dead. Now, I didn't play original Call of the Dead, but I know what it looks like and I know how I feel about it. I would put it. It's not even painful. I would say maybe it was just like
Really?
lackluster. But I love the characters.
Where did I put this map?
But like the characters are really nice. I feel like at least I would not have a good time playing it. Like like George Romero again is like a cool thing. It's just like I feel like it's just there, and also like too it's got a kind of cool Easter egg too where it introduces the previous characters still, since they're there.
Yeah.
But again, like it's just like kind of like lackluster for me. It's like a personal thing. I just wouldn't like. I wouldn't go back and play it 24/7.
Yeah, I have not really played this map, mainly because Activision is still making me pay $15 for a game that hasn't been relevant since 2010.
Can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, what the fuck, Activision? But I have not played it. But here's my thing: the fact that it is raved as one of the more difficult maps, and yet is beloved by everyone. That's why I put it at B tier.
B?
Yeah, I watched the Easter egg. I loved the Easter egg. I thought the steps were great. I thought everything about it was great. The only thing I don't like about it is George, but here's the thing. George can be managed if you know how to handle it.
Also, don't you get free Wonderwaff?
Yeah.
Which,
But,
I mean, that's pretty rewarding.
Well, the problem is just that, and this is the one thing I have against Call of the Dead, it is physically impossible to get to round 100.
Oh, yeah. It's tough.
I feel like that's kind of a design flaw, but considering the fact that it is still beloved, having that issue, I think is a B tier map. That and the fog.
Yeah, the fog. But next, I just noticed between us, you have like at least like a little more up here. I'm just like so reserved.
I mean, like, I'm overly critical of some maps, but like, and you'll see that later on. But like, I love most of the early maps.
Yeah. What is Moon? Moon's next, right?
I think so. I don't know.
I think Moon is next. Moon, for me, I like all the stuff. I like the aspect of Moon. I'm gonna put it in average, but I'm gonna put it like at least like right here in average. He's leaving. He's gone. But so yeah, with Moon, I like Moon. I like the aesthetic of Moon. For the reason being is that it's a hard map. It's almost the Shangri-La and Ascension standards of hard, but it like also has like the George Romero character, like the astronaut, and it also has the wave gun, and it's got the QEDs. It's basically got everything like that was in the Black Ops 1, kind of like a nice mixed package. It was a nice ending. I like the Easter egg. It's super cool. And wait, this one's the first one that's not 4-player, right? And he's just staring at me now. He's mad at me.
This map can go ahead and eat the left half of my ass cheek that gave a shit about it.
So
I loved this map idea. I just thought it was complete and utter dog shit.
Where are you putting it?
Where did I put this? I don't think it was terrible. I didn't think it was like F tier. It's the top of D tier.
I would agree.
I fucking hate this map with a passion. I was so excited to play this map whenever it came out on Chronicles. I was so excited. Guess what happened? I barely escaped Area 51 with my life, put on the spacesuit, immediately got raped by an excavator. Like, this map makes me want to punch a baby. And I do not want to punch babies often.
Often. Also,
like, it just makes me infuriated that the astronauts are all a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. The wave gun cannot save this.
Nah,
The
that's
wave
true.
gun cannot save this map.
I like the Easter egg. I like the like the Earth blowing
I
up
thought
and
the Easter
everything.
egg-
I thought it was super cool.
It was the perfect setup for Black Ops 2, but
Is again like I swear I think I remember. You don't have, this is the first one you don't have to do 4 players. You just need Richtofen.
yeah. Granted, I do hate that it's a character specific. So like if you want, so like say you're a new player, you do all the Easter egg steps, but you're not Richtofen.
Well, like I know, like if you're playing solo, they'll automatically choose you as Richtofen, which I mean that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. But like imagine two. Oh no, wait, no. This isn't. They make it so that way even in 2-player, I at least want to use Richtofen.
Yeah.
So that's a good design. But I don't know. Something about this Easter egg definitely rubs me the wrong way. But that might be because also the astronaut rapes you and takes your perk. Especially considering 9 times out of 10, it's always fucking Jug. Which means I have to go back to Area 51, not once, but twice.
That is true. That's like the thing that at least like with me, like I have like at least a little bit of a problem with. You have to go back to Area 51, but it gives you a reason to go back to 51 besides for Pack Punch.
But like that's all the reason I need to go back. Like I don't.
That's true.
Like I don't need a perk there. Or like if it was just Jug, fine, great. Guess what? If you're a good enough player, you can get Jug before round 1.
Yeah.
But if you also get ass raped by the astronaut, now you have to wait. Now you have to survive until like 3 rounds later when you can probably get back.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the end for Black Ops 1.
Man, fuck that game.
Yeah, but at least Black Ops 1 overall, I would say still, it's like in the average here.
I just hate Black Ops 1 guns.
Next, we move on to 2012.
Blocks 2.
Blocks 2. First up, where is it?
Descent?
Where is it?
The greatest map of all time.
The Transit.
Or as I like to call it, trans shit.
Transit is lackluster. It's not as bad as Call of Duty, but it's lackluster because they could have done so much with this map. I like the new characters they brought in. I like the Victus crew.
I
They're
hate
really
the
cool.
Victus crew.
I like the bus idea, but if they just had a bus route B. They had a bus route B, and you didn't have to keep going in a circle loop 24/7.
I don't even want to talk about Pack-a-Punch.
Now, yeah, Pack-a-Punch is even insane too. But I like the bank. I like the bank idea. Jet gun sucks, so that's why it's just lackluster.
Still better than the fucking Winter's Howl. But,
So my plan is, since we had the survival maps, we're gonna do transit to the survival maps.
yeah, I read.
Because
Granted, most of the survival maps are not very different for me, but...
Oh, transit. Where are you putting it?
Trans shit is going in... Actually, I'm going to put it in E.
E tier. Okay.
I originally had it in D tier, but that's also because who the fuck has an E tier?
So we're just going to do a quick rapid fire here, because I'm pretty sure we agree on the same terms when it goes to the survival maps. Town?
No.
Need no introduction.
No.
What do you mean no? Out of the survival maps?
It is the best out of the survival maps, for me. I think Town was B tier.
Town's B tier?
So here's the thing. It looks really good.
Is it higher or lower Call of Duty?
It is higher than Call of the Dead.
I would agree. You've been redeemed.
The same problem I have with Town is the same problem I have with Transit. It's the same problem I have with every single one of the survival maps. Even though Town is the best, it still punishes you for walking.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if it had no lava, or like the lava was just outside, or I don't know, had this cool perk called PhD Flopper, there's no problem now. But they were too lazy to add it, so now it's just like, oh, hey, guess what? This one perk that will solve your problem, or we could just get rid of the fucking lava? No. We blew up the Earth in Black Ops 1, and now you have to deal with it, fucker.
Farmer, Lackluster. Who makes a map without Pack-a-Punch?
I put that in F tier.
I mean, I didn't want to be that hard about it. I mean,
no. Farm is an F tier.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, screw it, I'm doing it.
Farm is a literal pile of dog shit.
Where's the other ones?
Like,
Bus Depot, F.
Yeah. Farm is better than Bus Depot, but not. The only reason why Farm is better is because it has fucking perks.
For real though, yeah.
I feel like with Bus Depot they wanted to do like a knockoff, and it's just like knocked from Wish. Like it's a literal pile of dog shit. Bless you. God, you're dying.
Oh jeez.
I think that's all the survival maps. Jesus.
Man. Yeah, I think that's all the survival maps. Alright, so both F?
Yeah. Bless you. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I'm not editing this out.
Alright, Bus Depot. I don't know where Farm is, but yeah, Farm is the Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Am I like striking a nerve?
You were just gross.
I don't know. But yeah.
Like the only redeeming quality of trans shit is that no, honestly, no, it's just that it's fun to fuck with your friends. Hey, this is why I say we never play Transit.
Yeah, so next on the chopping block, I know where I'm putting this.
I can't believe you put Town at S tier.
Town's amazing. Well,
God, I hate you.
It's one of the best survival map.
It's the best survival map, no doubt, but like, Jesus.
Camilla, you can like also do stuff too, like have do like 2v2 with your friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, where is it? Where? I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to say.
Rise?
No, I didn't even want to say it. Oh, yeah.
You mean Rise? No.
Okay. It pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I'm similar. I've never seen a. I honestly, I feel like most of my issues though with half the Black Ops 2 maps is just put PhD in.
Yeah. If this map had PhD, it would be like up here.
It had the best wonder weapon.
It did, the slug fire.
It has the best wonder weapon, and yet it's still one of the shittiest maps.
This is like one of the only maps we haven't tried on too. Or like,
I tried it solo, and I died from falling down an elevator shaft.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. At least it had like Who's Who was kind of cool.
No,
but they never brought it back.
Well, yeah, they brought it back in Tombstone in Cold War.
Fair, yeah. Oh man.
And guess what? Even in Cold War, it's still not useful.
No, it really isn't. Alright, I know where I'm putting this. Buried. So much innovation in one map.
I'll give you that. There's a lot of...
Ray Gun Mark 2. We got the Paralyzer. We got Time Bomb. Remington New Model Army.
Mm-hmm.
We got... I think I'm missing one. So we got Leroy.
I just like listening to you talk.
We got Leroy and all of his Leroy things that he does.
His name's fucking Arthur!
Yeah, he's Leroy.
Like the kids' TV show!
She's Leroy to me! She's real to me!
Can we just point out that they 100% named Arthur after the kids' TV show?
So yeah. You got Leroy. He can make traps for you. He can turn power-ups into different power-ups. He can... he can karate chop the box so it never moves.
That's literally all I use him for.
And you can use him to open barriers. You get points from it. You can do the chalk.
This is probably gonna make me sound like such a spoiled bitch.
Basically, you can do the chalk. And you have 3,000 points. There's Voltrade.
That's kind of
Like, I know
the witch's house. There's just too much. There's too much.
So this is gonna make me sound like a complete nerd bitch, but.
Alright, where are you putting it?
So it's A tier. It's A tier for me, but it's below Kino.
Okay.
It's actually below. Actually, no. I think it's better than Ascension.
Oh yeah.
But I will say this now: the only reason why why I will never put Buried at S tier, is because it's just so fucking easy. So here's the thing. And I will sound like a complete hypocritical bitch because I bitched about the fact that 5 is a pile of dog shit because it's too hard. Here's the thing. There's nothing like you can literally do this. Anytime you go, you literally just go free Leroy, you can almost get up to 10,000 points probably by round 3. Go pack a punch, get your fucking PhD perma perk, and then that's it. Just sit by Jug, get a bunch of good guns, print money.
Oh yeah.
I will say this though, there is no map like Buried, and I pray to God they never do anything like Buried again, because if they do, they're gonna ruin it.
They really will.
But
there's just so much going on in Buried. That's why I like it so much. Like, there's just so much going on. Even the Easter egg that you can do both, either the Richtofen or the Maxis. Actually, even talking about that too. There's that too for Diarize and Transit.
There's 2, I think, for... No.
Which it gives the character a choice on what side they want to be on, which is very nice. I think it's a very good idea.
I never liked Maxis because I always thought he was an entitled asshole.
He is. But, that's why I really liked it.
I don't even think he likes his daughter.
No. Next, pretty, at least for me, Origins, A tier.
Yeah.
Because, like, again...
Are you gonna put it under, though, everything else?
Yeah, no, I feel like I would be able to...
Okay, I was gonna say,
I kind of didn't think about that for a minute.
I was gonna say, I can understand... Wait, Buried is worse than Town?
My bad. I didn't think about that for a minute.
I'm just questioning. I
didn't think about it.
I was about to say, like, okay, here's the thing. I like Origins. Origins is definitely GOAT tier for me.
S tier?
I think it's better than Duri's. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Because, like, again, the staffs, you gotta upgrade those staffs. And, like, the way you get the staffs is completely different. This is the first time we've ever seen a map like this, where everyone gets a wonder weapon. Not just one person getting a wonder weapon.
The only thing, though, that I don't like about Origins is that you're gonna have to set aside 2-3 hours.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Like, if you're not speedrunning the Easter egg, snorting cocaine, or have no life, you literally need to make sure that your schedule is clear for the next 3 hours.
As a man, we've both done the Easter egg, and I've done it solo. I like it. I enjoy the challenge of doing it solo, because it's one of the hardest solo Easter eggs to do. And side flux, but...
I
thought it was one of them. It's like, again, we have to get all 4 staffs.
Yeah, but that's not that difficult.
And it's not that difficult, but then you also gotta, like, do everything else. Like, you're probably up until at least the round maybe 15.
Yeah.
If you just set yourself up right.
But here's the thing, like, just even take Gobblegums out of the equation, you literally, like, most of the Easter egg is literally just getting the staffs upgraded.
Yeah, and also, can we even talk about, like, with the Easter egg, you have to get every single thing in the game, which I think it's a little on the bad side, but I do see why they do it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Well, there's no point in putting something in there if you're not gonna
use it. Yeah. Which also, again, I like the Thunder Fist. The Iron Fist too are really good.
I kind of feel like they're kind of worthless though, because I never find myself meleeing.
What's the monkey version?
G-strikes.
Yeah, the G-strikes are really cool.
Fuck that step.
I hate the step on how to do it, but it's nice. I like it. I would say it's a really good reward for a very bad step.
Yeah, I think though that Origins is. I think it's just because, like, Easter eggs now have gotten so difficult that, like, Origins used to be the hardest, but now it's, like, one of the easier ones.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. And, like, all the stats are, like, good in their own right. Like,
yeah. I think the reason why I think that Origins is a little bit easier for the Easter egg is literally because, like, half of it is setting up. But, like, you can get all the stats upgraded in, like, 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Because you just need to build them all, set them up, upgrade them, and then put them in there and get kills.
Yeah.
Except for the fire staff. Why is the fire ones always a pain in the ass?
Don't ask me that one. So next, we're headed in to Black Ops 3. My personal favorites on these.
I'm going to point something out.
not to be that asshole, but you completely skipped over Mob.
Oh shoot. okay, so yeah, if we go over Mob. Thank you for reminding. I will say it's not a forgettable map. It's one of my favorite maps. I'm gonna put it in great though.
What?
Well, like I see, like I want to put it in near perfect too, but like I feel like there's just no great. You know what? Screw it, I'm doing it.
I was going to say, you cannot look me in the eyes and say that Town is better than Mob.
That's fair. I put Mob there for the reason being that, you know, you think about it, like, again, Alcatraz, 4 prisoners on Alcatraz trying to escape, and they keep realizing they're going to have to keep going back there. Like, if the more that you escape, the more you're going to go back there. And I love the Easter egg. We've never done the Easter egg, but I've seen videos of the Easter egg. Like, killing the weasel. It's so much fun.
I cannot wait, but the reason it's S tier for me. Granted, it's better than Duri's. It's gotta be better than Duri's. But I think though that Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
I think that Mob's greatest strength is its story, because outside of the story, it's not as good.
Yeah.
But the story, it's a story-driven game and map, but everything about it is so immersive that you just keep playing. Bless you. You keep playing over and over. Like, once you play it once, you'll probably sit there and be like, maybe I should do it again. And also, it's one of the creepy maps.
Creepy one, yeah.
Like,
and,
you cannot tell me walking in those showers with a crawler makes you shit your pants.
Oh no, it's scary. And this thing you're talking about too, like with making the plane, you get all those cool plane parts. Yep. But the thing that sucks is that after you get the first time, you're going to have to get all those fuel things again.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's a little pain, but it's not too bad.
No. But it's like, honestly, you have to like play it so much that you get bored of it to start realizing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Now we got them all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Shadows of the Evil.
Oh wait, we forgot Nuke.
Oh. Darn it.
I know you hate this map.
I like the map.
Oh, what is it? Oh no, Dylan's the one who hates this map. Which is weird, but
I'm gonna put it in good because I like the challenge. I like saying like, oh, what are you gonna get?
Yeah, for me it's the top of B tier. It's just like this was the map that got me better.
Yeah.
Like everything about this map, I know it's like, oh, well, you don't know if you're getting Jug on round 5 or round 25. And honestly, as much as I hate that, it's also the thing that made me better. Is that now I'm not relying on Jug all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I can at least survive almost any map probably up till round 5 without Jug.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, that's why I like Newtown Zombies for that reason. For that being that like you don't know what you're gonna get. You know, it's like with a lot of these maps, you do the same exact thing. You open this door, you get there to get Pack-a-Punch. But Newtown Zombies is different, where it's like it's just normal survival, but you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what's gonna happen in that game. With a lot of the maps, it's a little more predictable.
Yeah.
Which that's why I like it. So now Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
My favorite zombies. Shadows of Evil. You're gonna see a lot for me of high up, A tier. Yeah, do I need to explain or?
There's one map that I'm definitely not gonna agree with you on.
do I need to explain? Because like Ritual's amazing. It gives me mob feels in a different setting.
This aged like fine wine.
Oh, with that.
I don't think anyone liked this map whenever it came out. But over time, once everyone got bored of playing the Giant and having their nostalgia boner, this map was 8.
What would you put Shadows?
Shadows for me is S tier. It is above Mob.
No, I agree.
Like it's a good map.
It's a fine map. It's got the swords, upgradable swords. They're not even that hard to do. You got introduced to boss zombies like Margwas.
The Margwa was definitely the boss that made me shit my pants more than the Panzer. Like I'm sorry, I think you heard me scream bloody murder at 9 o'clock or at 11 o'clock at night when the Panzer comes around the corner. I shit my pants whenever I come around a corner.
Exactly.
And there's a Margot just sitting there waiting to shove a tentacle
It's got
up my
beast
ass.
mode. Like it's kind of like.
I didn't like beast mode.
Beast mode I thought was kind of cool, like interesting.
I felt like it was just like Afterlife, but just weird.
Yeah, I looked at camo too. It got made into a multiplayer camo.
Yeah.
Next we have the Giant.
I think this is mine.
It is. So we'll go for you.
Okay. This is gonna give me so much shit. I think the Giant is better than Shadows.
Sorry.
Yeah. That, for me, it's S tier. I think it's the problem because this was my first zombies map ever. So like all my nostalgia and all my emotions are in this map. I will play this map till I die. I probably have the most hours on this map out of every map ever.
The Giant. It's probably about the same for me too. Yeah, I would probably say it's like top B.
Yeah. I know.
It's better. I like it better than Drake's because it looks so much nicer with the new engine.
But they fucked up the Easter egg song.
They messed up the Easter egg song. But then the Annihilator
You also have
comes into play.
Alcatraz playing.
Alcatraz playing. You got Gobblegums too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the simpler days where Gobblegums were 500
Oh.
points.
You got the melted. You got the laser mini Easter egg where it melts. Either you get Deadshot Daiquiri or Stamina.
I almost always get Deadshot and it pisses me off.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty fun. Like,
Yeah,
interesting.
I just wish they would give us like Widow's Wine or like a better one.
Oh yeah, without doubt. Widow's Wine would have been amazing. Actually, again, another thing that's good about Shadows. Widow's Wine, guys. Widow's Wine.
Yeah, we're sorry we forgot PhD, but we're still not giving you it in this game. Like, why could they never give us PhD after Black Ops 2? It took until Cold War to give us PhD again.
Tasty Slider.
Yeah, I guess what? It was so much better.
Yeah, it took it until Black Ops 4.
Yeah, we don't count
PhD
that.
Slider.
We don't count perks and PhD in Black Ops 4.
Nah. Alright, next. Ready? The Horizon Rock is my favorite map. Is the GOAT! The GOAT!
I think that it was... I think this was the map that, like, without a shadow of a doubt, once it came out, everyone knew it was going to be a classic.
It is so amazing. It gives me so much Origin vibes. And basically even attest to it. This is the game, this is the map I most played the Easter egg and completed.
You are the reason why I don't play this map anymore.
I just love the Easter egg so much because it's just so much fun. It's like a boss fight. And
I would play this map more often if somebody would not insist on doing the Easter egg every fucking time we play it.
I just love the Easter egg.
Yeah, but some of us don't have 2.5 hours to throw away.
And like all the modes are like kind of good on their own, right? Besides the wolf one, that's about it.
Actually, I think the wolf one is better.
Than fire.
Oh yeah, fire's a rapid piece of dog shit.
With all the maps too, like with all the bows compared to the staffs, they're not all in the same direction, but they all go towards like the end product.
I think it's weird that like I prefer the staves over the bows, but I prefer DE over Origins.
It's just a great feel. It's just such a good feel.
I think it's because like with DE you don't have to spend 2.5 hours just to set up. So you get one bow. You can literally do half the challenges in like 3 rounds.
Oh yeah, like you can get the bows by like what round?
You can
7?
You can get the dragons done by round 7. You can get the bows.
Oh yeah, the dragons. You can get that done by like round 4 if you're trying to work them really hard.
I'm talking about the casual player, not the super sweat that you are.
Fair.
You don't understand, viewers. I have literally been on call with this man where all I hear is, this is the one, and then it's round 4. He's screaming, this is the one, and all I hear is, no! And then he leaves the room in a fit of rage and comes back 20 minutes later like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So, like, DE for me is definitely the top tier GOAT map. No, we didn't.
We were just talking so much about it.
The only reason why I don't play it as much is literally just because every time we play it, you want to do the Easter egg. And I just don't have the time or the care.
Alright, next. Zetsubo no Shima. I'm gonna say it is the worst of the best. It's the worst of the best.
This map you just, oh my god.
It does not apply as much as DE did, but it still, I think, delivers.
I think you enjoy getting anally fisted.
It delivers on the terms of like, what you just like. It takes everything from like Japan and just like puts you in there with like spiders and everything. It's Takio's map, okay? He's one of the least liked characters, okay?
Rip.
Takio, by the way. I liked it. I like it, okay? And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say I hate Zetsubo. I used to be a Zetsubo hater, but I'm a Zetsubo enjoyer.
This map makes me want to just die.
And also the Easter egg. I mean, the Easter egg, I would say it's also like simple, but it can be complex.
It's only a pain in the ass because they never polish the map, so you still have crashes and bugs. Like,
you do.
That's my main problem. Well, that and the fact that the gameplay is literal dog shit. I'm sorry. Like, the spiders were a good improvement. The fucking thrashers were awful.
I love also the fruit. The fruit is such a good mechanic.
If you want a fruit, go play Farming Simulator.
The fruit is such a good mechanic. Well, not the fruit, like the plants, just planting.
They piss me off. The only thing I like is the fruit that can give you a perkaholic, but that's like super rare to get.
Yeah.
But I do like the plant that will like hold a crawler.
Because
then it prevents you from killing it.
Yeah. You can, if you bleed out, you can respawn back with all the stuff that you had when you put the thing in.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a time bomb, yeah.
The only thing, but I don't like Zetsubo. For me, Zetsubo is a D tier. Or no, C tier. Here's the thing. It is the worst of the best. Yeah, it's all. Here's the thing. I'm willing to swallow my pride and admit it is the best. No, it is the worst of the best. It is without a doubt the worst Black Ops 3 map. But that's like saying it is the worst. Like, I don't know what else is great, but like just kind of sucks. It is the worst map.
Yeah, it's the best first map in Black Ops 3.
Like, it is better than most. It is better than almost every other Black Ops 4 map, and it's probably better than most Black Ops 1 maps. But here's the thing. I actually enjoy playing Black Ops 1 maps and getting two-shot down for no reason. I do not enjoy getting anally fisted by swamp vines.
That's fair. Alright. We can all agree on this one.
I don't think we need to have a discussion.
Gorod Grovey.
I think actually Gorod is the GOAT, but I think it's actually below Shadows. I think Shadows is better.
Yeah, like with Gorod, Nikolai's plane of existence here. I like the Russian feel. In Stalingrad, you got the Mangler zombies, you got dragons.
You got giant cock-sucking dragons. Who doesn't love giant cock-sucking dragons?
Exactly. Like, think about it. Like, there's just so much stuff that's happening, too. Like, in every single Black Ops 3 map, besides the giant. Shadows of Evil. A lot of stuff going on. It's so iconic. The Rise and Drug, completely different from Shadows, still iconic. Zetsubo, iconic, and completely differentiates from those two maps. Guard Trophy does the exact same thing. It's iconic and differentiates from all of the maps. It makes every single map stand out.
Gorod, though, for me, is just... Honestly, just take a picture of Darius, make it bigger, and then slap a Russian theme on it, and that's Gorod. But that's why I think it's goated, because it took a simple map layout, made it better, and put giant cocksucking dragons on there.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And the Easter egg's tough, which we've never done, which I still want to do.
That's more or less just because of someone else's time schedule. Mine.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that one's not even a dig at you. That was just me.
Next, we have, if I can find it, Revelations. Revelations is also, like, I would say it's better than Zetsubo no Shima.
I was about to say, you cannot tell me that.
Because, like, with Revelations, it has a combination of maps, which we should have at least thought about when it came out. It's probably hinting at Chronicles.
Well, honestly, though, like, this is what I hate to say about the Zombies community. We asked for this map. There are so many people who are like, what if we had a map where, like, we could go through all other kinds of maps? Like, everyone wanted this. And then whenever they got it, they didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, I liked it. And also, you had so many different types of weapons. Like, you had thunder guns, you had ray guns, you had banshee. You had like a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah. I think, though, the thing for me is, here, just switch to my tier list.
Yeah.
So a lot of people said, like, they don't like it because it's not new. Honestly, with my tier list,
I don't care. I like the old shit.
Where is it?
Oh, it's a A tier.
Well,
It's below buried.
yeah, okay. No, so I like that. I liked it. And the
I
Easter
thought
egg
it was
is
great.
it looks good, but I honestly
You can actually pack a punch the Apothicon Servant.
do pack punch the Pocket server.
You get-
Pack punch cam is also amazing too.
Yeah, I mean,
It's nice.
the only thing that I probably don't like is the fact that I have been on the receiving end of running away, screaming and crying from a Panzer, and then getting anally fisted by a Margwa. That's happened. I'm not proud. I had to walk home.
It's like, it is also like kind of an iconic map because like you don't see a combination of maps.
Easter egg was shit though.
Easter egg is pretty bad. The ending also sucks. Yeah. Also, can we talk about with
I don't want to talk about
all
it,
the
okay?
Black Ops 3, all the Black Ops 3 maps? They have an ending cutscene. First time ending cutscenes.
No, Origins got ending cutscenes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Don't be dissing on Origins.
Sorry.
I'm about to throw hands. These hands are rated E for everyone. Ages 10 and up.
All right. Now, Black Ops 4.
I don't want to talk about this.
We're gonna start off with the where is it?
The elephant in the room.
Voyagers.
Yeah, I have 5 minutes of playtime on this map. There is nothing more I can say other than I played this map for 5 minutes and it was complete utter dog shit that I put down my controller and left.
But yeah.
That is by far.
It had a good idea of putting it in the Titanic.
Why was there no Jack Easter egg? That's all I'm saying. Where's Jack?
Also, I heard I never did the Easter egg, but I've always seen the Easter egg looks like complete utter garbage. It goes towards like you have to have the pack-a-punch Helion Salvo to actually have a chance to beat the boss.
That's like every Black Ops 4 map, though.
For real.
The only thing I can definitely say, though, is that, like, here's the thing. I hate Zetsubo with a passion. I hate Zetsubo. And here's the thing, though. I would rather play Zetsubo and speed run the Easter egg for 3 months than play more than 20 minutes of Voyage of Despair.
Exactly.
That's how much I hate it.
Blood of the Dead. We actually played Blood of the Dead recently.
Yeah.
And I think I have a better understanding of Blood of the Dead. Yeah. I would say it is an average. Actually, I would say it's solid. It's solid.
I put it at the top of C.
I would put it right there.
This?
Because like with Blood, like when we played Blood, like I noticed like how much stuff they innovated and stuff they had in there and just made things better. Like the acid gat turned into the
Magma gat.
You had the
shield.
The
shield was dope.
Shield is super cool. What's it called? The Hell's Retriever turned to the Hell's Redeemer.
They had that in.
They
had that in Mob.
Anyways,
Shows how much you played.
They had that first opening area, so it had like more of a nice feel to it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they expanded on.
I liked
Blood.
it.
I will say this though: the reason why Blood failed, and this is 100%
where are you putting it?
Top of C. The reason why I think Blood failed was because you tried to make a sequel to one of the best maps ever. And if it didn't somehow blow Mob out of the water, we were going to hate it. And it came off of one of the best games of all time in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like, it was just set up to fail. It's a mediocre map. I don't think it's an F tier. I don't think it's anywhere near D tier. But, like, we all sat there and we were expecting this, like, immediate classic S tier map. But with a new engine, shitty perk system, this thing was doomed to fail from the get-go. And I think it just got way too much hate.
I agree. But yeah, so next we have Classified. Classified for me, it's definitely better than 5.
Yeah! Finally! Sorry. Just everyone says that Classified wasn't as good. I'm like, no.
I'm gonna at top of C.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, at least Classified, I like Classified for like a lot of reasons. Because like, I mean, obviously it still had the bad perk system, but also like again, like it just felt like you could just sit down and play it.
It's my most played Black Ops 4 map.
And what else? Well, I did not like how you had to get to that certain round level to get the Easter egg done.
No, I thought that was stupid.
Oh, actually, back to Blood. I forgot. So you know that part where like, if you're Richtofen and you get to like go and be like that other Richtofen, that was kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, I thought the Easter egg was cool. The Easter egg was actually really sad for Blood.
Oh, it was.
Classified for me is actually B tier.
I thought B.
No, lower end or middle of B.
There.
Yeah, it's below town. Jesus, man. Jesus. Trying to be professional.
We're not professional here.
Dude, we're not.
It's the first episode.
Dude, you don't even pay me yet.
Yeah, dude. What are you thinking about getting paid?
I'm talent.
Yeah, I would.
Not some whore.
They made the Wither Tower better.
Oh my god, they made everything better. The only thing that they made worse was the Easter egg. Did 5 even have an Easter egg?
No, yeah, I had the round thing. That's really what the Easter egg was.
That's fucking dumb.
And like, even on launch, they had it to where like you had to crash the game specifically to get it, or like you had to.
Oh no, I meant like original 5. Did original 5 have an Easter egg? I don't think it did. Cause
I don't know.
No, because Ascension had the first Easter egg. Anyway.
Next, we have
controversial
9.
Oh,
I love 9.
Yeah.
Oops, right.
Really? It's goated.
It's goated for me. I love 9. 9's
Yeah,
amazing. It's the best zombies map in Black Ops 4. I love the Pack Punch camo. The Pack Punch camo is my favorite Pack Punch camo. It's just like, it feels like I can always go back to it and have a good time.
Yeah, it's a very replayable map. I put it at A.
Yeah.
A tier, but it's like the bottom of A tier.
Love it.
My issue is that the most viable area to train is spawn, and yet they put fucking fire there, and it still punishes you for walking.
It really does.
The shield is pretty dope.
I love the shield too. Next.
We need to do this.
Dead of the Night.
Drunk Dead of the Night.
Drunk Dead of the Night 3, which it actually is the 9 o'clock instead. Again, we played this recently.
Nah, it was like months ago.
Like a couple months ago. But I've, again, like, for a lot of these Black Ops 4 maps, I've developed a more respect for them.
Yeah.
Especially for what we got at Vanguard.
Yeah.
So I would say I would put it at least, like, right here.
Yeah. For me, it's
like,
B tier.
Because, like, I think it's so solid on its own. Like, I like the different changes of the Nosferatu's.
No!
I like the Wonder Weapon. What was it called?
Alistair's Fall.
Yeah, the Alistair's Folly was good. Like, I think it's just a lot of good stuff.
I hated the Nosferatu's. I think that if you get rid of those, I only see improvement. It's for me, it's B tier. Is below classified.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I loved Classified. It's my most played map. Dead of the Night, I didn't even know it came out. Like, the only reason I knew is because I saw a Mr. T Lexify video where it was like, hey, new Call of Duty map. I'm like, oh, he's playing.
No, he's playing. But at least, again, talking about stuff like Vanguard, where it has, like Duran Fon, Terra Maledicta, and...
You're a Telemelo this dicta.
And other random maps that don't care.
Okay.
But so yeah, next, what is it? Ancient Evil? It was Ancient Evil. Then it was Alpha Omega.
Yes.
Ancient Evil. I thought it was average, below average, like the bottom of average. For the reason being, like
I just didn't play it.
Yeah.
Like I played it. I think I wrote something about this. I put Ancient Evil at bottom of C tier. Yeah, bottom of C tier, because literally I watched a full tutorial on this map. I still got lost.
Yeah, it's an easy lost map.
I don't know if I just didn't care to actually play it. I heard the gauntlets are really good. I've still to this day have not gotten one. I just don't care to play it.
Oh, at least our friend Dylan was telling us that that with that map, like the gauntlets run out of ammo fast.
Yeah, but you have like Gobblegum is so much prevalent there that they like relied on it super heavy.
All right, this is controversial. Alpha Omega. Whoops.
Nah, I kind of see it. I used to suck off this map, but to be honest with me, I was just blinded by Ray Gun Mark II Electric Boogaloo.
It's like the Mark IIs are cool and all.
I love them.
Oh, where
is it for me? Oh, fuck. Actually, I put Alpha Omega above Ancient Evil. I thought it was more enjoyable. It was above Zetsubo. In C tier. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Ray Gun Mark II Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, like, it tried to do with,
Jesus, man. Grab your fucking hanky.
hanky.
Gross.
With, yeah, like, it tried to do, what Dragon Drop Origins and Ancient Evil tried to do with, like, having, like, an elemental type weapon system.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Some of the upgrade quests were kind of tedious and stupid.
Like throwing a grenade into a chimney.
I don't want to talk about that. That pisses me off. If you do not have Wraith Fires, you're not getting it.
Oh, no, that. But
imagine trying to do that with Claymores. But still, though, my favorite thing ever was when we got to pick the ray guns, and I thought I got the worst ray gun because I got the yellow one. And then I'm just running around the map screaming, Ray Gun Mark II Electric Boogaloo.
like again, like the Ray-Gun R2s are super cool.
I think they're
But,
cool.
I feel like it's like just on a mid map. It's not really that great.
I just feel like they didn't really improve on Nuketown. It just felt like you wanted Nuketown, but you didn't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm. And
Ray gun, I do think though that if they were to put those ray guns in like a Black Ops 3 map, they'd be dope. Like imagine the ray gun variants instead of the Mark III.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Actually, I think the Mark III would have done
all the way back to Gorok Trophy. Ray Gun Mark III again, innovative.
Sorry, you had your moment for it. That time has passed.
We have Tiger Totem.
I feel like we're missing something.
I feel like we are too.
Are we missing?
It won't be really important.
It's not important.
It's Black Ops 4. Like, what do you mean?
No, we're not. I'm just an idiot.
This is Black Ops 4. Tiger Totem, lackluster, bottom D.
I actually liked it.
It wasn't bad.
I put it. I think I put it above Zetsubo in C tier.
I was like, it wasn't bad.
I didn't hate it. It's just that
I just felt like there wasn't much to go off of, and also the Wonderwall kind of sucked.
Thunder gonna do splash damage. No, never mind. Put it down to D tier. Top of D tier.
That's right.
Top of D tier. I enjoyed it, but it just. I don't know. I felt like it could have done better. Most of Black Ops 4. Fucking Treyarch needs to get back on paint thinner.
Alright, we're almost at the end. We are at Cold War.
Good, my leg's asleep.
Cold War, the first map, D Machine, I'm gonna say it. I will put it right here in good. Top of good.
Really?
I think it's a solid soft reboot. It was good. It did good in many different variations with the.
I think they did it very well.
What's the Wonder Weapon?
The Die Machine.
Yeah,
the title of the.
Yeah, and I liked their different versions that they had, and they were easy to get, and it was a simple Easter egg. It was good for people wanting to get into the game.
I think it was great. I think it was a soft reboot. I thought it did really well, and you know what? They did something that I didn't think. They used so much nostalgia in their for the marketing for the game.
Yeah.
And then you realize that Noct is like maybe 10% of the map.
It really is.
Like the only thing I use Noct for is the camp, and that's when I get bored. Top of A.
Top of A.
This is like borderline S tier for me.
Yeah, it's a good map. It's solid.
It's just that like you said, it's kind of a bit easy and a kind of a bit noob friendly, but like.
And also, like, this is my problem with Cold War in general, Cold War Zombies, is that, like, I don't like the operator characters.
No, I felt like that kind of took away from my experience.
It takes away, like, a big chunk of what all these other maps did before, were having that character, having their personality.
Yeah, they didn't even put, like, Richtofen or the Victus crew in as, like, operators.
No, it's kind of stupid. Next, Firebase C. I'm gonna say bottom of good. Like it's solid.
I felt like it was just a lazy map.
I just felt like we overplayed it. It was just an overplaying because we had only those two maps. We got bored of playing D Machine. And then we would get bored of playing.
You definitely overplayed Firebase Z because that's what you did most of your grinding.
For Dark Ether, yeah.
Not to brag, got that first.
Sitting there in the ye old office for 40 rounds a game.
I put it at, I think, god damn it, why is this so fucking stupid? Where did I put this? I put it above Alpha Omega.
in C tier.
Okay,
It
I
just felt like a lazy map. It just felt like they had this idea and they wanted to go with it more, but then the deadline came and they just pushed out.
I do like the Wonder Weapon too.
Yeah, Ray K is goated.
Ray K is awesome. I love the Ray K.
Ray K should have been on a better map. Like, you put the Ray K on maybe like D Machina as like an Easter egg, I would have been.
That'd been cool.
That.
Next, we have
Outbreak.
Oh yeah, it's a Outbreak. This just says the other one. It just says Outbreak, the other one.
Yeah, this is the Outbreak I actually give a shit about.
So, what would it mean by the other one?
There is the Advanced Warfare Outbreak.
Yeah. I say Outbreak, for me, you know how much I don't like Outbreak. I'm gonna put it, at least for me, it's painful.
Really?
I don't like Outbreak for the reason being because it feels like Warzone zombies.
I feel like you just haven't played it with the right people.
It could also be. Wait, you were in that group.
Yeah, but you know, I've had my most fun playing Outbreak not with you and Dylan. I played it with Joe, and like we would literally just sit. I put it at C tier. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna move it up to bottom of B tier.
Bottom of B, really?
So here's my thing. If this was the only map available, I would hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I tried to do the solo Easter egg. Like, I got to the last step in a half an hour, and I just I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, like it's like with Outbreak, it just it feels like.
But you know,
Warzone zombies.
Yeah, but you know what you can do that you can rarely do on any other map nowadays?
Mm.
You can literally just sit there with your friend and chill.
That's true.
I spent 3 to 4 hours playing with Joe, and we would just chill. Casual conversation, talking about life, college, girls, men.
Lots of men.
And just, seriously, that's all it was. It was chill, fun. If you want to do the Easter egg, I've done the Easter egg. It's not, both of them are not too hard. You just do what you gotta do. And, here's the thing. I liked it because it added to the story. Outbreak is a good supplementary mode whenever you're bored of the main map and you're waiting for the next DLC map.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It's just not my personal map.
Yeah. I think you need to play with Joe or me.
Mountain or Totem. Mountain or Totem, at least for me, it's better than Firebase.
Really?
It's better than Firebase.
Oh, okay. You were hovering towards E and D, and I'm really?
No.
I like Klaus.
I'll just put it right here. I'll put Mauer there. I like MB.
It is the most challenging Easter egg.
I do like the Wonder Weapon too. Actually, even
Cerberus is dope.
Can we talk about actually? They did good with their Wonder Weapons.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, A tier, bottom of A tier.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like Mao because there's just a bunch of stuff going on. We're in Berlin. We got all this stuff going on.
This is, I think, our big return back to Berlin.
Mm-hmm. After if you played World War II.
Oh yeah, but we don't count that.
No, we're not counting that.
No. The only map I played out of that was the Final Reich.
That's the best one.
Yeah. We should play that again.
We should.
Anyway.
I'll play that. Core board.
I liked it. It was the Easter egg was actually semi-decently challenging. Granted, I speedrun it, but that's not the point. The point is that the boss fight is actually difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also if you're retarded like me, so.
Yeah. I agree with the same thing. It's just there's a lot of cool stuff. The class is awesome. And class upgrade's awesome to do.
Klaus sounds like your sassy college roommate.
He is. Next, we have
Forsaken.
Is it? Wait, we're here already. Just realized that. Forsaken. I would say I like the feel of the map. It feels a little more enclosed than all other maps. It doesn't feel like they open space.
Yeah.
I would probably at least put it. At least it's still better than Firebase. I'll put it down there. Put it B. It's at least with a lot of Cold War maps, they're solid.
Crystal Axe is dope.
Crystal Axe is also super cool. Again, another cool Wonder Weapon.
My favorite thing to do, and this is the only thing I do whenever I play Forsaken.
Do you do?
You
You just said do?
Yeah. Whenever I just sit there in the Burger Town restaurant, and I role play a Burger King employee screaming at the vegans that we don't have any options.
That's the best thing to do.
That's all I do. That's it. That's what I do.
Where's
Bottom or top. No, B tier.
B tier.
Above town, but below Nuketown. Yeah, right there, right in the hole.
Right in the hole. All right. Yeah, I agree. Now we're at the end. Our end product.
Honorable mentions for Rave and Zombies in Spaceland.
Of course. I think we can both agree on our. Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So for Zombies in Spaceland, goated. I would put it right here.
Okay, I
love
respect
Zombies
it.
in Spaceland, and then for
Rave,
I would put like at least like.
Yeah. I think it'd be a little
right
bit,
here.
Yeah, right there. For me, it's I think it's better than Mob.
Okay. And then for
Rave is A tier, but it's better than D Machine.
so top.
I really like Rave.
So we've talked about this so many times. So basically, with Zombies in Spaceland and Rave of the Redwoods, they completely icon themselves in their time eras. Zombies in Spaceland being the 80s, Rave being in the 90s. You can see just Infinite Warfare was not a great game.
No,
It's not a great game, but they made one of the two best zombies maps that are non-train arc.
yeah, like I don't think anything's come close.
Nothing's come close.
Like Duran Fang, no, no. What was the
Final Rank?
Yeah, the Final Rank was like B tier at best, but like
Yeah.
bottom B tier.
But yeah, for like Zombies in Spaceland, you're in a theme park. David Hasselhoff's there. You got clowns, you got aliens, you got all this cool stuff. You got the those like laser weapons
That we never get.
Yeah, like the wonder weapons. It's super cool. You got Rave in the Redwoods. You're in a 90s horror film. They got Bigfoots running around, for goodness sakes.
And then you got the Chainsaw Man raping you whenever you were on drugs.
Exactly. Like, it's just I completely iconicized. Is that iconicized the word? Because I was gonna say it earlier.
Do I look like a Thothorith?
But it's like they completely grabbed my attention with their eras. Like stuff like Shallon Shuffle. If you see a Shallon Shuffle, Attack the Radio thing, Beast from Beyond, they did good on their on their time eras. But they were just like mid. They were just mid maps. Not even less than mid.
They were dog shit.
Also, I'm gonna do Final Rank just for the giggles. I will put it in like I'm putting bottom B. Same for you.
Yeah.
Like it's still a good map though. It's solid.
Yeah,
It's a solid starter.
I enjoyed it.
At least something I noticed with a lot of the non-Treyarch maps, they got solid starters.
Yeah, I would say that, except for Duran Fang.
So yeah, again, talking about Duran Fang, this is our last part of the night, and this is going to be the fastest one part of the night.
Dog shit? Dog shit.
I should go here.
Actually, you know what? No. I'd rather play Duran Fang than Voyage of Despair.
Well, this is for me. I was like, wait.
Wait, no, I can't do that.
Do we get them all? Oh, because Terra Maledicta is the same thing as the other map. That's why.
I liked it better as a round-based map, though.
So you would put it here.
Yeah. Actually, no, can we move Voyage down one? I really fucking hate Voyage.
No, Voyage, like right here?
Yeah, like
the? Okay, fair enough.
You don't understand how much I actually hate that map.
Fair enough.
Jack! Catch me!
So, yeah. And no reason to explain ourselves and throw out fighting Terra Maledicta. They just suck.
What the fuck is Awakening?
Oh, what?
I don't know, it just says Awakening right there.
Okay, that's probably like Advanced Warfare. So it's
fuck that shit.
So, yeah, I'm not going to explain Terra fighting Terra Maledicta. It's just there.
They're just shit.
It's just there. So, for the savings right here, this is my tier list here that I have of my maps. Some of them are very controversial to some degree.
Fuck your Zetsubo.
You see I've chosen a lot of favorites from a specific COD game. Here's our good co-host Mason's.
I feel like mine are just kind of more spread out.
Yeah, mine's like more inner.
Yeah.
Just like I can't say that's terrible. But I can't say it's great. It's gotta be average.
Yeah. I'm very critical, and fuck Moon.
So, all right. That was it. That was the podcast.
Yay!
Episode 1. We're probably not gonna have any viewers watching this, but we'll probably like have any suggestions for episode 2. We are more than welcome to do one.
Leave it in the pinned comment below.
So basically, anything else you want to say before we end it off?
I'm hungry.
Me too. So all right, see ya.